Philadelphia 76ers. At forward, Danny Green. At guard, Seth Curry. At guard, Tyrese Maxey. At forward, Tobias Harris. At center, Joel Embiid. The visiting team head coach, Doc Rivers. This is your starting five. At forward, 6'5", number 95, DeAndre Bembry. At guard, 6'1", number 8, Patrick Mills. Man in the middle, 6'10", number 21, LaMarcus Aldridge. At guard, 6'5", 13, James Harden. Forward, 6'10", 7, 20. Head coach for your Brooklyn Nets, Steve Nash. One more time for your team, the Brooklyn Nets.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Brooklyn Nets at Barclays Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much. Well, it may be hard to remember now, but Joel Embiid did miss his first 2 seasons due to injuries. He said, "It was rough. Think about what I went through and how it prepared me to be a better man. I really feel like I'm the process, and the process is about me. So every time I step on the court, it's all about having fun. I'm just enjoying my time in the league." Kevin, back to you.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. Now we get a chance to check out some stats for Tyrese Maxey.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Maxey in at the point guard. And for Brooklyn, Bembry out there with Durant. Then it's Mills. Then it's Harden. And it's Aldridge in at the 5, roaming the paint. Not every team has the personnel, Greg, to work the ball through the post, but that's what we're going to see plenty of tonight.
And it can really add a dimension to your offense, Kevin, especially if you're able to pass out of double teams and hit guys who are open for shots.
Now here's Durant. He's as potent an offensive player as you're going to find in this league. He averages almost 30 points a game. Bembry kicks to KD. Hits it from three-point range. Durant's got the first 3 points tonight up on the board for the Nets. Spins. Curry dishes to Embiid. Curry a screen on Aldridge. And Durant sends it back. Now here's Harden. Boy, was he something else against the Clippers. Durant against Green. And the dunk by Aldridge.
So effective in these screen and roll situations. Aldridge excels at taking what the defense gives him.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 5-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Shooting for Brooklyn. DeAndre Bembry. At the line. One shot.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. The 76ers off to a slow start. Stolen by Harden. For the finish. And Harden with the stuff.
Well, I don't know if you'll find a more opportunistic player than Harden. He creates his own opportunities because he'll set a trap, take advantage, and then go straight to the bucket.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Passes it to Embiid. Over Aldridge. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Harris.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Here's Aldridge after the made shot from Joel Embiid. And they pick up two.
Oh, great ball movement there. And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
You know, a feed like this shows you how well-rounded Joel Embiid's game is becoming and what a good teammate he is. He's not just looking for his own.
Mills passes to Harden. Harden with the stuff.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Here's Mills. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Aldridge, the pass to Mills. To the wing on the left. Aldridge is screen. Clock at 6. Durant wide open. He fires. And the Nets another three.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
You see why they go to Embiid in closer. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now Harden. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Durant. Another one falls from Brookyln.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Harden. Here's Harris, and Durant sends it back.
Well, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
Here is Harden. Pass to KD. Aldridge with a screen on Harris. KD drives in. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Well, using this momentum to his advantage when Durant takes off towards the rim. Watch out below.
The 76ers trail by 9. And here's Maxey. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. And here's Mills for three. Drills it from outside.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And Philadelphia has possession, following the three-pointer by Brookyln. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. With the drive, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The first one falls. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved, and it's not just the athlete. It's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Aldridge with a screen on Harris. Here's KD. And again, it's Brookyln converting.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
I think they've got to consider throwing a few different looks his way early on, especially if he keeps shooting like this.
Who wants a t-shirt? Come on, I want to hear you. Who, you, let's go. Hey, you're Brookyln X.
And looking at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA, we can see the teams that make the most of their trips to the foul line. The 76ers, number 1. In third, the Nets.
Both teams really well served to be very aggressive attacking the rim because of how well they shoot the ball at the free throw line.
Now, here's Maxey, guarded by Harden. That one is good from Joel Embiid. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Outside, KD. Nets passing it around. Inside. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He can't miss.
At least not on those first 6 attempts. He is scorching out there, flamethrowing.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Now here's Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeAndre Bembry. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Here's Maxey. And he goes big with the dunk right over LaMarcus Aldridge.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Harden. Tries again. Again, the Nets for two.
Boy, Aldridge using those long arms of his to corral that offensive rebound.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Dish now to Green. Harris outside. Here's Embiid, and it's sent back by Aldridge. Feeds to Mills. Kicks to Harden. And again, Brookyln with the triple. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Nets.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Just 5 on the clock. To the inside, Embiid. And he drops it in from the low post. Embiid's got 8 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now, here is Harden. 7 points in the game. Durant with it. Now defended by Embiid. And Aldridge slams it in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Who wants a t-shirt? Thanks. Your Brookyln Nets. Coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brookyln Nets.
And a new group in for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Aldridge. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. Brownie's checked in for DeAndre Bembry. And it's Carter in for James Harden. Here's Drummond. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Korkmaz kicks to Niang. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That one's on Johnson. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
George Niang, shooting 1.
Brookyln leading by 11. Mills finds Carter. And Thibault sends it back. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brookyln keeps possession. Here is Carter. The pass to Brown. Pass to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Nailed from three-point land. And the Nets lead by 14.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now, here's Milton. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And that one's good. Drummond.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
And it's Mills with the ball for the Nets.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Here's Korkmaz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And great when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding. Very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
That free throw good from Korkmaz. And he makes both free throws. Nets leading by 10. Mills with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. And there's a foul. Will go on Shake Milton. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
Here's Carter. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Brown driving the lane, and then Brown with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And it's the 76ers with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Milton kicks to Niang. 6 on the shot clock. Elbow shot is on the way, and he nails the jumper. Niang's got 6.
I mean, no one really near him, but still, he's able to knock down the off-balance shot.
Now here is Carter, defended by Thibault. And here's Mills from the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
The 76ers trail by 13. Passes to Thibault. Here's Niang.